Hello everyone, welcome back. This isn't a book review, but happy Monday to all of you. This is actually a list of books that I am interested in reading. A ton of them are romance books, shocking. And I have one, maybe two books on here that are not of the romance genre. So some of these I already own and some of them I don't own but would like to. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's just go ahead and get into this list. So the first set of books that are on here that I want to read are by Kennedy Fox. And so there's three of them that are going to be coming out pretty soon. One of them is called Claiming the Cowboy, Tempting the Cowboy, and Seducing the Cowboy. No, it's not called the Cowboy series. That's what I thought. I was calling it that for a very, very long time. But no, it's called the Circle B Ranch series. And I've been into the Circle B Ranch series for quite a while, actually. I think I've read at least like five of that series so far, 5 books of the series. And I really am looking forward to reading these next 3 books because the next one I am so dying to get my hands on. And that's actually, I don't know if it'll be out by the time that this video goes live, but I definitely want to get my hands on it so that I can actually read it. Another book series that I'm interested in is the Hope Valley series and the Civil Corruption series by Jessica Prince. Now, I've only read Jessica Prince's series called Girl Talk, which I have filmed a review for. I'll link that in the card. And that series has become a favorite series of mine that I keep going back to. And I'm just like, I know that she's written written other things, and I found the Hope Valley series, and I saw that it has, I think there's 10 or 11 books of that series, and I honestly cannot wait to get my hands on it so that I can actually like read all of them. I'm so excited about it. You know, it's up on my list of everything that I need to read. I want to finish reading the rest of the Brood series by Molly McAdams. I have read the first book and I loved it, and also in true Molly McAdams fashion, I did cry. I also never read her Rebel series and the Redemption series, so those are actually on my long list of books that I need to read, and hopefully I can also read all of this stuff by like summertime. Or start reading it by summer. There is a book by Jennifer Hartman called The Wrong Heart that I saw on Instagram. Now, I immediately recognized the guy on the cover of this book. He's the hot boss guy from TikTok, and he owns a clothing shop called JJ Fashions, and I believe that's in Canada. Bring JJ Fashions to here, to California, please. And I've read the blurb to this before, and I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. And I'm happy that this is actually on my Kindle now. I just haven't been able to actually read it. So, again, hopefully by this summer I can actually read these books that are like stacking up in my Kindle. The Secret by Kristen Proby is out now. And that one I got my hands on recently. I'm currently reading this book. So this book, if this video has gone live by the time that I'm doing this and everything, I already have this book, and I'm most likely I have already finished it. And I'm probably currently working on a review for it as well as filming it. So I've been waiting for the stories of the now grown up kids from the With Me in Seattle series. And, you know, it'd be nice to see how they grew up from their point of view, because, you know, their majority of everyone in that family, when you read the series, is all famous. So it's like, how do we deal with fame as kids? And, you know, how does this help us? So it's nice to see that the first book is from Natalie and Luke's daughter Olivia's point of view. And I'm so looking forward to finishing up the rest of this book. Like I said, I'm currently reading it right now, so by the time that this video goes live, I'm pretty sure that I've already finished it, and I'm already working a review for it and then filming that. So needless to say, I'm super excited about this. And you know, I will admit there have been times when I've been reading a book and I find out that a book from a favorite author is out. And I remember I would close out the book that I've been currently reading to purchase and then read that book, like, immediately. But then I forget to come back to the book that I was working on or that I was reading before, and then I just go to the next one. It's a vicious cycle to break, I know. There's also Last Resort by K. Bromberg. Now, I must read this. I love K. Bromberg's books. I do. I think by the time I upload this video, obviously, majority of all these books have already been released. And I wanted to read Last Resort when I found out about it, because I've seen and read so many teasers about it that it's just like, this is an intriguing story. I really want to read what happens. And you know, also when like authors like Penelope Bloom, Penelope Ward, and Penelope Douglas release a book, I'm compelled to read their books as well. Like, I have a lot of their books on my Kindle right now, and I love them all, and I would love to like either reread them or go back through and see which ones have I not completely read yet. The Aristocrat Diary is series by Emma Hart has intrigued me. It looks like scandalous, fake marriage, and lust from afar type of series, which I do not mind at all. Some of these books that have fake marriage or fake relationships weren't my normal type of book that I would turn to, but I have been recently giving them a read again, and come to think of it, I actually really like them. I think that these are actually really interesting, and honestly, the fake marriage or fake relationship books, for me, I feel like they're pretty funny. So any book by Jay Salman I need to read. I must read. I've read 3 of her books already, and I'm gonna start another one hopefully sometime soon. And since I got her series, the Edge series and the Wild to Love series, and I'm enjoying like the book so far. I think I read I read 2 out of those ones, and then plus I read like Dr. Mistake and Dr. Heartless. Like, I loved all of those. I'm enjoying her books so far, and I've been impressed with her writing style and the books that she's written. So yeah, they're very addictive. Like, they're very very addictive. And a lot of these books are on my to read list on Goodreads, as well as my wish list on Amazon. Now, 2 books I will mention that are not in the romance genre, shocker, and one of them is by Selena Myers, called The Home Reader. Now, for those of you who do not know who Selena Myers is, She is actually on TikTok and YouTube. And she goes by the name Selena Spooky Boo. And this girl, so she sleepwalks, ghost hunts, and tells hilarious jokes, hilarious dad jokes. I think she's amazing. When I heard she has a book out, I immediately sought out to find it. And I'm so glad that I found it, and I'm so glad it's available on Amazon. I'm looking forward to reading this book of hers. And then I have the other book, which I really want to read, and I own, but yet have not started reading it, is Act Like a Woman, Think Like a Man. And that's by Steve Harvey. I feel like if you want to tell someone how it is, and hit you with common sense, it's Steve Harvey that does it. So I'm happy about this in his book. I just haven't got a chance to actually read it, so hopefully I'll read it soon as well. Maybe I shouldn't plan to sign up for any ARCs for a month, which honestly will be hard for me to do. However, there are just a ton of books in my Kindle that I have yet to read, and I would love to read them. So I don't know when this not signing up for ARC thing will happen, but maybe later this summer or fall, probably. I might not do it because I love supporting romance authors and their work. I mean, we shall see. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.